the naturopath from New Zealand. Thanks for coming back. Here's a question, interesting one. Can Candida remove help with sinusitis that has not responded well to antibiotic treatments or steroid treatments? So steroids are often given to suppress the immune function, whereas antibiotics are only given really to treat bacterial infections. Many cases of sinus problems are in fact fungal. AFS, allergic fungal sinusitis, is a really big problem with many people. I constantly was onto patients with sinus problems to get their teeth checked. Make sure you've got no dead or sick teeth all along this sort of perimeter here. And I always recommend a full panoramic x-ray of the maxillary area, in particular the maxillary sort of around here. Get that done, 100% get that done if you've got a sinus problem that's unresponsive to anything at all. You'll be blown away. The stories I could tell you of x-rays I've seen and stuff in here. One lady had a broken needle in here, and another person had a tooth growing up inside the maxillary sinus, and it's crazy. But anyway, Candida Restore is always good to take with any kind of fungal or bacterial condition because it's going to help the gut. So people who've got sinusitis usually go on antibiotics for a while, thinking it's going to work, and it doesn't work in most cases. My sinusitis I had for 7 years, I worked out, was because of a dead tooth which I got rid of, got it pulled out. So that's where my sinus problem slowly developed through poor dentistry when I was young, which was common in the 60s. Everyone had poor dentistry back then. So just be careful of that one thing. But of course, with a constant sinus problem, if you're not looking at a dental issue, then you really need to look at the dairy issue. You need to get all cow stuff out of the diet. So ice cream, milk, anything from the dairy cow needs to go. In fact, with serious sinus cases, I always requested the patient to stop all kinds of milks and butters and cheeses and chocolates and any of that stuff. Just 100% stop. These are very mucus congesting foods for some people. So chronic sinus people often have one particular food or drink they can't stop or they want all the time. There could be peanuts, could be peanut butter, it could be a soda drink. It could be candy, it could be licorice, it could be bread, it could be, but there's one particular thing. I've had sinus cases where oranges was a problem with this one boy, and when the mother got this kid off all citrus fruit, the sinus cleaned up. So always look out for the one thing the person wants to have. Okay, that's the key, the other key thing with sinus. But Candida works well with sinus problems, absolutely, but I recommend Restore and Remove and Rebuild as part of the program for sinus treatment. Essential oils are the other thing which I really like people to use, of course, with sinus. Young Living, I think is the name of the brand. There's a few different high quality essential oils online, and there's really good blends that you can get. There's one called Thieves, as in stealing stuff, Thieves. I think that's from Young Living. I forget the name of the other brand now, but there's a couple of them, but well worth looking at. Thanks for tuning in.